Yo, what's up? Welcome here to my genealogy vlog, where I will give you tips today on how to browse FindAGrave.com. And right now, we're going to start with um, our profile on Ancestry. Only give me a minute. I'm not quite common with these things. The hell's the one person watching? Alright, so we're going to go to we're going to go to the Ancestry tab. Alright, so here I'm in the Ancestry tab. I'm in a profile and I'll look at the Hints tab. This is inspired by Constance Henry Knox. So I don't have my FindAGrave hint here, but if I go to my accepted hints, then you want to drag this over here and you want to drill all the way into there, because you'll see the information and you'll see her children, Catherine, Janet, Joanne. That's not all of them, but she has a grave. It looks pretty neat here. We got Joseph P. Snyder, so it looks real. So we're drilling all the way in, and there's the FindAGrave memorial. Now, right here is an obituary, which you'll see a lot of those on a FindAGrave memorial, but actually you shouldn't really do that, because you could get filed for copyright or anything. But I'm not going to filter with this, because this memorial was created all the way back probably 2 days after she died, and no one ever pressed anything against it. So I think it's fine, but I'm just saying it's not the best thing to do. So everything looks like it's added up to our information. As we can see here, there's some photos. We're going to drill into that in a second. But first, let's go. You can sponsor a page for $5, but if you don't want to, you can just X that out. Click on the Flowers tab and then scroll down here. And don't click Flower Delivery here. That's just someone trying to sell you flowers. Okay, go to Leave a Flower. And this is my first time using a tulip, so I might go like my great grandmother, and I can just leave that there and someone will see it just in case they want to leave a flower. And when you go into edit, luckily someone transferred it to me, you can scroll down and if you're a close relative, you can mark yourself as whatever grandchild, parent, spouse, sibling, and I'm her great grandchild. So we're gonna go back. We did not contain any edits to the original, but here we're in the Photos tab, and as you can see, a few days ago someone went and photographed her grave. This is from a yearbook, and from where she graduated in GAR 1942. But here is this part. Now, this is obviously a tombstone, but as you can see, it's weared down. There's moss and there's grayness on it. It's a little dirty. So if it's an example. If it's one of these tombstones that's really, really hard to read, get over here and you click View Original, and you can get it at this level, and you can see information. You can see Dora J. Snyder, August 1st, March 28th, 2010, forever in our hearts. You can see the layout now, and from here it'll be a little hard, at least harder to see the 4, but you can see that everything is rightfully normal here. So we can save this picture if you want to use it for later. I don't have a folder for Doris, so I will create one. We can call it Doris Mulvey, and click save. Can't save here. Choose another location. I don't know. And we've successfully saved. So now we're coming back here, and I think that I've explained everything on here, but right now I really want to explain photographs. So you can see here, I'll click over to Joseph Stanley Mulvey here for a second. You can see that his obituary is here, and his grave site is here, also photographed. But I'm going to scroll down in the photos, and as you can see, it's really another one of those tombstones that's really hard to read. It's almost buried in grass. But here you can see Joe Mulvey, Pennsylvania, PFC 311, Field Artillery, 79th Division, World War I, March 1st, 1887 to October 28th, 1950. And you can't see the 2, but there's a 2 there. Some people do their best to clean before taking the photographs because there's someone already asking permission for the photograph to be taken. But here is an obituary. I uploaded this yesterday, and you can see that I put in where you can find this article. Please do that because that'll help someone if they want to find it later. Maybe it's another family member or whatever. So you see share to. You can share it to Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, email. Actually, maybe I'll share. Why not? Why don't I share it on Facebook? I'm sorry. Sometimes it takes forever to load. My second great grandfather, and we've successfully shared it. So that kind of shows how you're supposed to do it. Posting. There we go. We're done. So now we're going to explain death certificates. So let's go over to Thomas Patrick here. As you can see, I put in the death certificate saying where I got it from, which you should do because I think that there's some law behind that. And you can see you can put it to an image to text sort of software, and it can help you out a lot. So that explains death certificates. You can also do birth certificates, although they are not common on FindAGrave. Now, here's something that you can do with photo requests. So here I can click request photo, and there's 82 volunteers for the cemetery meeting, people who will go out and photograph the grave for you if they can find it. Actually, no, it should be Maple Hill, but and you can just have the request there. It's less likely to get fulfilled without a plot, but if you can just call up the cemetery and they'll give you a plot, unless the person behind the counter isn't mean, then it'll probably help you out a lot. All right, so we're going to go to a different person real quick. All right, and we're going to bring this over. And as you see here, I have a new FindAGrave page. William Ott. As you can see, someone uploaded a yearbook photo, and again, did not mention where they got it from, which is an issue. And here someone uploaded a scanned obituary, which I couldn't find on newspapers.com. I already explained flowers, and here someone came out and photographed this grave. As you can see, there's a missing slot here, Mary Catherine, and she passed away on March 5th, 2024. But yeah, you can see here that a guy named Michael Hughes already uploaded this gravesite, but there was no inscription on it. And it looks like they just uploaded the same image. Now, there's already a photograph here from Michael Hughes, but it's less likely to get fulfilled, or if it's already being claimed, then yeah, I have no idea. But I don't even know if the inscription is complete, because it might be easy to find, it might not though. So, maybe. Alright, so why don't I explain how you get articles on newspapers.com? So, say I want to search for someone, maybe, no, actually, let's do Carl Ott, who is their dad. I think, maybe Maryland, but 1999. The more information you put in here, the more it will be leveled down. So it looks like, because we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Alright, why don't we do this one instead for February 28th, 1999. Here's how you can make a clipping without a subscription. So mine probably expired a long time ago. But here we can click onto the profile. And then we could go to more clippings, and we can type in Joseph Long. And just try to remember what the name of the clipping was, and you'll get the clipping. So here it is. Me personally, I don't do clippings like this because that's going to make a whole big mess. But say if I want to click, who is this? Michael Joseph Riley. Let's click him. Let's see. And it already has all my information here. So I'll click clip, and I've successfully clipped. Although I'm going to delete this clipping right now because I don't know this person. So that explains how you can do it. And hold on, let's go back to Ancestry. I want to see if I have a profile. So yeah, material. I need to go back to Thomas Patrick real quick. You can see he only has 4 hints. I can scroll down, and I can see Pennsylvania death certificates, 1906, 1972. That'll give you everything you will need. I don't have the subscription level to save it. I personally screenshotted mine. That takes forever to load, but I screenshotted mine, I think, or because I know that I didn't save it personally. But I've got all the same information in here. And so yeah, that is the tutorial on how to navigate FindAGrave, or tips of what to do. Also, I must say, do not go in and just add memorials from recent obituaries, because people are going to be disturbed when they see that some stranger created that memorial and they aren't even buried. And they just posted the obituary and it's already there. You know, what if a FindAGrave member is a member of that family, and you created it before they did. Now they feel like they have to literally just do it the day the person died to avoid that, and nobody wants to be that person. So people are kind of forcing this on people, and it isn't a good situation. So there's one more tip to use. All right, goodbye. Hope that this tutorial helps. Goodbye. Yeah.